good. We've got the photos there.
Yeah, we've got to get close, otherwise you just don't fit.
That's right.
I used to say to Kent, come, we've got to cuddle. And they go, oh my God, who's this new woman at Chamber?
That's funny. Oh, good. Okay. So financial year. So we'll say happy financial year, and let's just roll with it, see what happens. So, g'day, welcome to 4350 TV. Daryl again, and today I'm very honoured to have Leanne Gilliam. I'm in her office, in her boardroom.
In Chamber Boardroom.
Chamber Boardroom.
I know.
Thanks for coming on the show. Happy financial new year.
Oh yeah, happy financial year. I know it's July already.
Yeah.
And let's say welcome to all our red tape for the next 2 weeks. But I always like July. I think it's a good time to reflect on the year that was and look to build towards your strengths for the new financial year. Yeah,
that's right. And the exercise we've done at Forbes, we've just looked at our fees that we were doing, and we've just introduced some new fees, and they've been warmly received, which I was quite surprised about. So
and good. I think that's really good. If you combine that with great customer service, it's always going to be a win-win situation. And I think you have to reflect on your business and go with your strengths. So if you feel that's an area that you can grow and build and give great customer service, well, if you don't value your time, how are your clients going to value your time?
Exactly. And there's sometimes I've gone into a listing and I have walked away because of fees. You know, they want to bring the fees back, and there's a certain fee I want to work for.
Yes.
That's pretty gutsy.
That's it. You know, and that because you know that you're going to produce the goods, you're going to work in the client's favour, and I think that should be for anything in any business. If you're not there to do your best, we'll get out of business.
Now, how are things going for you? You've been in this job for how long now?
I know. I can actually say 6 months.
6 months.
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, 13th of July. So we're beginning of July. So that's close enough. 6 months. Cool. And I won't say it feels like 6 years. Sometimes it feels like 6 weeks because it's just like wow. And a lot of people I talk to say that I must be rather busy. They see a lot of events. We don't actually post up all of our events or all the people we meet with. Certainly is busy time. I think it's the most that this boardroom has people at it in meetings. I like to meet everybody here. I think it's nice for people to come into Chamber. A lot of people said, I didn't even know where Chamber office was. And I've been a Chamber member for 5 years, and this is the first time I've been up to Chamber. So I didn't want it to be like that for everyone.
Yeah, good. So you've got an open door policy, which I just rang and said, could I have half an hour of Leanne's time? And I got it, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, and here we are. I think we've had a good chat.
That's good.
And look, that's what it's all about. The girls know if there's somebody that wants to present an opportunity. I was talking to a company from Tasmania last week called Tasnet, who set up Wi-Fi. So they've kind of set up infrastructure in Tasmania to I suppose fill the gap of NBN, and then they were looking at the prospects in Toowoomba that we're very much similar scenario to two young men coming in who are wanting to buy chickpeas to export overseas. So there's very interesting people to talk to, and what's great is there's a lot of people thinking out of the box out there.
And look, I took some counsel from Andrew Violin. He said to me, Daryl, with what you're doing here, keep it broad, go and talk to the big guys and the little guys, and that's what you're doing at Chamber too. You're not forgetting the little guys.
No.
But you've got the big players as well, and you're getting yourself around them. You must be incredibly busy.
I'm incredibly busy. I think the husband's starting to wonder whether he still has a wife. We don't argue because he doesn't see me. Right. But I do. Everyone knows I'm quite devoted to the smaller micro businesses, and I always say that you've got to have that self-belief to jump out there and go into business. And when it's you, and if anyone's been in a micro business, you have an idea. You go and tell your family, and they go, what are you doing that for? So you need some other sounding board and support out there. So that's what I'd like Chamber to do. But then with our big end of town, we're connecting and using them for possible mentors. So, that's why across the board, working and across industries, I met with the Small Business Ombudsman last week,
Yep.
and that was over the new changes to the transport of owner drivers.
Okay. Yep.
So I actually connected with the transport industry. I have a long history with master builders, so know that industry rather well.
Yep.
What I have seen with where we used to have like plumbers association, electricians, and there's a lot of associations that have gone by the wayside. So I'm finding at Chamber that we're starting to umbrella all of those areas,
Okay.
which is good. So we're people, because we've got a lot of industry, we've got manufacturing, transport, cafe, retail, and a good volume of members. So we can engage with key stakeholders because we're representing a lot of different industries. So, and because we stay in touch, we are getting a good feel of what's happening out there.
Excellent. Well, outstanding. And look, if you're in that small business and you thought the chamber's too expensive, you've had a look at some fees and that
Yes.
sort of thing, just get in touch with the chamber, and Leanne will send you some of the new structures that they've got, because I was quite surprised. And yeah.
Fantastic. No, that's I certainly wanted to make that available to our micro and small businesses, owner operators. So yes, as of 1st of July it came in.
Yep.
So it's $175 for owner operator, which I think is a great price. If you consider you come to our business at Dust for free, that in itself is saving $400 a year.
There you go. So look, just check out the chamber on the internet. Give them a ring. Easy to find. And if you want some of Leanne's time, just give her a call and she'll make you that half hour or hour, whatever you want.
Whatever. Fantastic. Thanks,
Thanks for
Darryl.
coming on the show today. Appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Thanks again. Take care. See ya.
Bye.